In the last class, we all saw how Udabai tried to create misunderstanding between Meera and Raja Bhojraj, as she didn't like Meera at all. But even after all her efforts, things were going so well for Meera. After getting married to Bhojraj, Meera started seeing Gopal in her husband Raja Bhojraj. Raja even built a temple of Lord Krishna in his own palace for Meera. Because of this, Meera's connection and bhakti for her Gopal got even more stronger. She would spend whole day doing Gopal's bhakti and seva. This made her very happy. Meera's loving husband, Raja Bhojraj, went for a battle and unfortunately he was defeated by the enemy. Yes, Raja Bhojraj was no more with Meera. But you know what? Even in this situation, Meera's connection with Gopal never became weak. She knew that Gopal was always there with her and will take care of her. But Meera remained connected to Gopal even after all the bad things that have happened to her. After Bhojraj's death, Meerabai started spending more and more time at the temple. She would spend many hours doing Gopal's bhakti and puja. She would even call sadhus at home and would do satsang with them or sing bhajans with them. All this thing would anger her mother-in-law, the queen mother, and Udabai more and more angry. After death of Raja Bhojraj, his younger brother Rana Vikramaditya became the new king. Rana Vikramaditya was a very evil man. He was not kind like Raja Bhojraj. He was very cruel and mean. After his brother's death, he wanted to marry Meera. Seeing his evil intentions, Meera refused to marry him. This made Vikramaditya very angry and his ego was hurt. So he decided to take revenge on Meera. And now Meera's life was in trouble. Rana Vikramaditya started troubling Meera. He, his queen mother, and his sister Udabai would make different plans to trouble Meera. They would even make different plans to defeat her in different ways. And then, one day,
what is all this going on in my kingdom? I can't tolerate this. Every day I see Meera is here with some bugs doing bhakti and bhajans. I just hate this. Now I need to do something to get Meera out of my way. this is not some sadhu mandal or something. This is my kingdom, and now I will do anything to get Meera out of my way. Now just see what do I do.
In this way, the evil king Rana Vikramaditya started making different plans to defeat Meera, and let's see what he does.
Ow, Shamli, ow.
Namaste Rana ji. Did you call me?
Yes, Shamli. Now it's high time. We need to get over Meera. She's just doing bhakti and bhajans every day in this kingdom, and I can't tolerate this. So for that, I've decided to defeat her. And here is the snake. Go and tell her that Rana ji has sent some flowers for her Gopal, her Krishna, and she will take it happily. And after seeing this, she will get killed, and I will be happy in this kingdom. So go, Shamli, and give her this.
Okay, Rana ji. As you say. I am not going to upset you, Rana ji. And soon you will hear that Meera has got defeated. Pranam, Rana ji.
Thank you so much, Shamli. Now you can leave. Ha 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 ha. Now Meera will get defeated. She had told me no for the marriage now. So now see what I will do to her.
मेरे तो गिरधर गोपाल दूसरों ना कोई।
प्रणाम रानी माँ।
आओ शांति, बैठो।
हाँ रानी माँ। रानी माँ, Rana ji sent these flowers for you to offer this to Lord Krishna. He is very much impressed by your bhakti for Lord Krishna. So he wanted you to offer this flower with your hands to Lord Krishna. Please accept this, Rani Ma.
Yes, yes. I'll offer this to my Lord Krishna.
How can this happen? Rana ji has kept snake in that basket and it has turned into flowers. Oh my god, how can that happen? Let me go back to Rana ji and tell him all the things that have happened. Yes. Ranima, I am going.
Okay, Shanti.
Namaste.
Namaste.
In this way, as Ranaji was not successful in his evil intentions to defeat Meera, he planned something more dangerous for Meera. Now, let us all see what he did.
Long time since Shamli has not come. What are the news I want to listen in?
राणा जी मुझे माफ करना।
क्या हुआ Shamli?
राणा जी, the snake you have sent in that basket is turned into flowers.
What? How can this be possible? I had sent the snake in the basket and that turned into the flowers. Now I need to do something else to defeat Meera. Shamli, you can go now. I'll think some other way to defeat Meera.
Okay, Rana ji.
Now what need do I do to defeat Meera? Now I have got some other idea to defeat Meera. Now she can't be saved. Ow, Shamli, ow.
Pranam, Rana ji.
Shamli, this is the poison milk for Meera. Last time we were not able to defeat her, but now no one can save her from this poison milk. You need to go to Meera and tell her that Rana Singh is happy with your bhakti and bhajans. So now he has sent you some milk. So can you do this for me?
Yes, yes, Ranaji, as you say. And I will make sure that this time I don't upset you, Ranaji.
Very good, Shamli. Now you can leave.
Okay, Ranaji. Namaste.
Now to Mira will get defeated only. Now no one can save her from the poisoned milk that I have sent her. So now I will be the winner.
Pranam, Ranima. Ranima. Ranaji is so much impressed by your bhakti for Lord Krishna. So now he wants you to break all your fast and have this milk. He has sent this milk specially for you. Ranima, please accept this.
Yes. I offer this milk first to my Lord Krishna.
Oh, Ranima, is there something magical in there? You know what, Ranima? First time, Ranaji has sent snake in that basket, which magically turned into flowers. And this time, this glass was full of poisonous milk. But after drinking this, nothing has happened to you, Ranima. Please, Ranima, tell me, how did you magically turn all this?
Oh Shamli, I don't have any magical powers. It was because of Lord Krishna that I could go through all these obstacles without being harmed. He was there to protect me. And when he's there with me, I have nothing to fear.
Please forgive me, Ranima. Ranima? Now, even just like you, I also want to become the devotee of Lord Krishna. Please, Ranima, allow me to be with you, Ranima. I'm really sorry, Ranima.
I forgive you, Shamli. Come, let's do Lord Krishna's bhakti.
Okay, Ranima.
मेरे तो गिरधर गोपाल दूसरों ना कोई.
And now, Dasi Shamli became Lord Krishna's devotee along with Meera, realizing that it was Lord Krishna who saved Meera from all the tricks that she and Ranaji used to defeat her. Now, Dasi Shamli was with Meera and against Ranaji. This did not stop the evil king Rana Vikramaditya from his attempt to defeat Meera. And now, let's see what he does next.
Mira is not getting killed by the snake or the poisoned milk. Now I need to think something else. Yes, I have an idea. I will lie all the scorpions all over Mira's bed, and this poisonous scorpions will bite her and Mira will get killed. Now no one can save Mira.
Ranaji placed scorpions on Meera's bed, thinking that when Meera is asleep, the scorpions would bite her and Meera would lose her life. But again, with the grace of Lord Krishna, the scorpions magically disappeared from the bed. And this way, Meera was again saved by her Gopal. Ranaji failed again in his attempt to defeat Meera. But Ranaji wouldn't give up so easily. he locked Meera in a bhoot bungalow. But Meera was not afraid of darkness and stayed calm. She started chanting Gopal's name in her mind and remained connected to her Gopal.
What is happening? Mira didn't get killed by this poisonous scorpions also. Now I need to think something else to get Mira out of my way. Yes, I have one more idea. I will light all the thorns all over Mira's bed, and these thorns will prick her in her body and she will get killed. Now she will have to be get killed. She will get out of my way.
When Ranaji found that his trick failed to do any harm to Meera, he attempted another trick. This time, he laid pointed thorns all over Meera's bed, thinking that these thorns will pierce Meera's body when she lies on her bed. But to his surprise, the thorns magically turned into flowers.
मेरे तू गिरधर गोपाल दूसरा
In this way, all the efforts made by Ranaji to defeat Meera were unsuccessful because in all these times, Meera remained connected to her Gopal. So, her Gopal protected her from all the evil things. But then, Meera felt like she doesn't want to live in this palace anymore. And let's see where she decided to go.
Oh Shamli, I don't feel like living here anymore. This place, no. I feel like Vrindavan, it's calling for me. My Lord Krishna, it's calling for me. Let us leave Shamli.
Yes, Ranima. Even I am going to come with you, Ranima. Let's go towards Vrindavan, Ranima.
Yes, let's leave.